I felt a familiar ache in my heart, a whispering emptiness that echoed through my days. Life was good, filled with friends, laughter, and purpose. Yet something felt missing, a piece of the puzzle I couldn't quite place.
One day her grandmother, a woman rich with wisdom and stories of old, told her about the red thread of fate. An invisible thread spun by the gods connected two souls destined to find each other. Sarah, initially skeptical, found herself captivated by the idea. Days turned into weeks, the red thread lingering in Sarah's thoughts. She started noticing things, small glimmers of red in the everyday. A cardinal feather caught in the breeze, a single red balloon drifting across the sky.
Was it wishful thinking, or could these be subtle signs, whispers from the universe? My curiosity grew, a flicker of hope igniting within me. Maybe, just maybe, my thread was out there, waiting to be found.
One rainy Thursday evening, Sarah found herself in a bustling coffee shop. The sound of raindrops tapping against the window panes created a soothing rhythm, blending with the hum of conversations and the clinking of coffee cups. The aroma of freshly brewed coffee filled the air, wrapping around her like a warm embrace. As she glanced up from her book, her eyes locked with a pair across the room. Time seemed to stop. The world around her faded into a blur, leaving only the intensity of that gaze. It was as if the universe had conspired to bring them together in that very moment.
The man, tall with kind eyes and a warm smile, held her gaze. His eyes seemed to speak volumes, conveying a sense of familiarity and warmth. There was something about him that felt inexplicably right, as if they had known each other in another lifetime. In that instant, Sarah saw a flash of red, a faint glimmer around his little finger. It was a small, almost imperceptible detail, but it caught her attention. Her mind raced with possibilities, wondering what it could mean. Her breath hitched. Could this be him? The one she had been waiting for, the one she had dreamed about? The thought sent a shiver down her spine, a mix of excitement and apprehension.
The man, as if drawn by an invisible force, walked towards her. Each step he took seemed deliberate, purposeful, as if he was meant to close the distance between them. The crowd around them seemed to part, creating a clear path for him. His name was Alex, and their connection was instant and undeniable. The moment their eyes met, it was as if a spark ignited between them, a spark that promised something extraordinary. They both felt it, a magnetic pull that drew them closer, erasing any doubts or fears. In that crowded coffee shop, amidst the noise and chaos, they found a moment of clarity, a moment that would change their lives forever. Their initial encounter blossomed into something deeper. Conversations flowed effortlessly, laughter came easily, and their shared dreams intertwined like the melodies of a favorite song.
We explored hidden cafes, wandered through art galleries, and spent hours under the starlit sky, sharing secrets and aspirations. With every passing day, the red thread grew stronger, a tangible symbol of our growing bond.
Sarah had never felt so seen, so understood. This was different, special, this was love. Life, however, had a way of testing even the strongest bonds. It often threw challenges that seemed insurmountable, pushing the limits of love and trust. For Sarah and him, this was one such moment, a crossroads that would define their future.
An unexpected opportunity arose for me, a chance to pursue my lifelong dream abroad. It was a moment I had always hoped for, a dream that had kept me awake on countless nights, imagining the possibilities and the adventures that awaited. This was not just any opportunity, it was the culmination of years of hard work and dedication. The chance to study at a prestigious institution, to learn from the best and to grow in ways I had only dreamed of. But it came with a heavy price, the thought of leaving Sarah behind.
Excitement warred with trepidation in his heart. The thrill of new beginnings was overshadowed by the fear of the unknown and the pain of separation. He found himself torn between two worlds, the life he had built with Sarah and the future that beckoned him. He couldn't imagine leaving Sarah, the woman who had been his rock, his confidant, and his greatest supporter. Their love had weathered many storms, but this was a tempest unlike any other. Yet this was a chance he couldn't ignore. The opportunity was too significant to pass up, and deep down, he knew that Sarah would understand. But understanding didn't make the decision any easier.
Though heartbroken at the thought of being separated, I knew I couldn't ask him to stay. His dreams were as important as our love, and I couldn't be the one to hold him back. It was a painful realization, but one that came from a place of deep love and respect. I knew that if I truly loved him, I had to let him go. It was a test of our bond, a challenge that would either strengthen us or break us apart. But I had faith in our love and in the man he was. Trust, I realized, was the truest testament to love. It was the foundation upon which our relationship was built, and it was what would carry us through this difficult time. Trust that he would come back to me, and trust that our love would endure.
With a bittersweet smile, she encouraged him to chase his dreams, knowing that their love was strong enough to withstand the distance. It was a moment of profound understanding and mutual respect, a testament to the depth of their connection. The red thread, a silent promise of their enduring connection. It symbolized the invisible bond that tied them together, no matter how far apart they were. It was a promise that their love would remain unbroken, a vow that they would find their way back to each other no matter the distance or the time apart. The distance was palpable, a constant ache in both their hearts.
Late-night phone calls, filled with longing and whispered promises, became our lifeline.
We shared our triumphs and challenges, our joys and sorrows, our bond deepening despite the miles that separated us.
Sarah found strength in her grandmother's words. The red thread may stretch and tangle, but it will never break. Their love, she knew, was strong enough to weather any storm. Months turned into a year, each day filled with a mixture of anticipation and longing.
Finally, the day arrived when Alex returned, his eyes searching for Sarah's the moment he stepped off the plane.
Time and distance had changed them both, etching lines of experience onto their faces, but their love, if anything, had only grown stronger.
They embraced, a silent acknowledgement of the challenges they had overcome, their hearts beating in unison.
Life resumed its rhythm, now infused with a deeper understanding and appreciation for their bond.
They built a life together, a testament to their enduring love.
Their home was filled with laughter, the aroma of home-cooked meals, and the comforting presence of loved ones.
They faced challenges, as all couples do, but they faced them together, their intertwined hands a constant reminder of their unbreakable connection.
As they sat on their porch swing, their hair now streaked with silver, watching the sunset paint the sky in hues of orange and purple, they felt a sense of peace that only years of shared memories could bring. The sky seemed to mirror their journey, with its vibrant colors blending seamlessly, just as their lives had intertwined over the decades. Sarah reached for Alex's hand, her fingers intertwining with his. The simple act of holding hands was a ritual they had cherished since their youth, a silent promise of support and love. Each wrinkle on their hands told a story, each touch a testament to the countless moments they had shared.
She could still sense the faint glimmer of the red thread, a comforting presence that had guided them to each other. This invisible thread, believed to connect soulmates, had been their constant companion, weaving through the fabric of their lives, binding them closer with each passing year, and bound them together through life's journey. They had faced storms and sunshine, laughter and tears, but through it all, the red thread had held firm, a symbol of their unbreakable bond. Their walks, once brisk and full of youthful energy, had slowed, but the connection between them had only grown stronger.
Their love story, a testament to the red thread's enduring promise, was a reminder that some connections are simply meant to be. It was a love that had weathered the test of time, a love that had grown deeper with each shared experience, each challenge overcome. Their smiles, exchanged in the golden light of the setting sun, spoke of a lifetime of shared joy and understanding, their threads forever intertwined in an everlasting embrace. In each other's arms they found solace and strength, a reminder that true love is not just about the grand gestures, but the quiet moments of togetherness. Their embrace was a symbol of their journey, a journey that had begun with a single thread and had blossomed into a tapestry of love, woven with care and devotion.